Namaskar students. Yesterday we studied how Cassius expresses his doubt, his fear over Antony, and Brutus becomes overconfident in himself, and he expresses his confidence that Antony cannot do anything. And Brutus says Antony need not be killed along with Caesar, because Antony is only a limb of Caesar, and when Caesar is killed, the limb will never do anything. And here, let's continue. Trebonius, there is no fear in him. Trebonius says, nothing to feel afraid of Antony. There's nothing to feel afraid of Antony. Let him not die. Let's not kill him. For he will live and laugh at this hereafter. Let him live and let him become mad. Let him laugh at this hereafter. We may mock means Antony is one of the very beloved of Caesar. And let Antony live and mock at this act of ours hereafter. How he can mock it? Because if he become out of his sense. Clock strikes. Brutus says, peace, count the clock. Be quiet, see the clock. What's the time? Cassius, the clock has stricken 3. It's 3 o'clock. Early in the morning before sunrise. It's 2 hours yet for the daybreak. Almost 2 hours yet for the daybreak. It's 3 o'clock. The clock has stricken 3. Trebonius, it's time to march. Cassius, but it is doubtful yet whether Caesar will come forth today or not. It is doubtful if Caesar will come to the capital today. For he is superstitious grown of late. Caesar has become superstitious nowadays. Caesar has become superstitious nowadays. Quite from the main opinion he held once of fantasy, of dreams, and ceremonies. So nowadays Caesar has become superstitious of his fantasy, of his thoughts. Dreams, the natural happenings and dreams, and ceremonies, the rituals. Quite from the main opinion he held once of fantasy, of dreams, and of ceremonies. Nowadays, Caesar has grown very superstitious. Of the natural happenings around fantasy, the natural happenings around his dreams, we will see soon that what California has dreamt. And of ceremonies, the rituals, the religious rituals, that also we are yet to see. We will see what kind of rituals they have done. The priests have done and warned Caesar. It may be these apparent prodigies, the unaccustomed terror of this night, and the persuasion of his augurs may hold him from the capital today. It may happen. These apparent prodigies, these kind of unnatural happenings, This kind of unnatural happening, the kind of unnatural happenings that happened during the day and night, we have already seen some of the prodigies. That the owl sat at the marketplace noonday, and the ghostly figures, and many things we have seen. The lion appeared at the Capitol without hurting it passed, and all this, there are many things we have seen. So these unnatural happenings, the unaccustomed, it may be these apparent prodigies, the unaccustomed terror of this night has become very horrible. Thunder, lightning, it seemed like heaven dropped fire on earth. A rain of fire, entirely different from the natural nights. The terror of this night and the persuasion of his augurs. We have already seen the soothsayer, how he warned Caesar. And besides, Caesar will soon Caesar sends the priest to do a sacrifice, and the coming scenes we'll see that. The persuasion of his augurs and all these things may hold him from the capital today. Because of these things, Caesar may not come to the capital today. So it may be these apparent prodigies, the unaccustomed terror of this night, the persuasion of his augurs may hold him from the capital today. So there is very less chance for Caesar to come to the capital today. Decius, never fear that. Don't worry about it. If he be so resolved, I can oversway him. Don't worry. If he is so determined not to come, then I can oversway, I can overcome his opinion. I can persuade him, and he will come. For he loves to hear that unicorns may be betrayed by trees. Unicorn is a mythical animal. According to legend, unicorns are trapped. Unicorns are trapped by trees. One stands in front of a tree. When the unicorn charges at the man, he just skip off, and the unicorn's horn, the single-horned creature, its horn will be stuck into the tree, and it will directly pierce into the tree, and the unicorn can't escape. Meanwhile, the man can kill the unicorn. Unicorns are betrayed by trees. Bears with the glasses. So the bear thinks his reflection, it's a reflection as another bear. So meanwhile, it fights with the image. Bears can be trapped. Bears with the glasses and elephants with the holes. And people trap elephants by digging holes and hiding it. So elephants, when they set their feet in the hole, you directly fall into the hole. Elephants with the holes, lions with the toils, snares, and men with the flatterers. And men are trapped by flatterers. And I'll say, when I say all these things, Caesar will be happy. But when I tell him he hates flatterers, when I tell Caesar that he hates flatterers, Caesar will say he does, and then he is most flattered. When he says Caesar does not love flatterers, Caesar will say yes, and then Caesar is most flattered. Let me work, for I can give his humor a true bent. I will bring him to the Capitol. I can give his mood to a different direction, a true direction that favors us. So I will bring him to the Capitol tomorrow. This morning, I will bring him to the Capitol. I will bring to the Capitol this morning. Thank you.